You heard that right, folks. This video finds you because your love life is on lock, and therefore, we must stay focused. So, I'm setting the intention that this video finds that stubborn or difficult soul that realizes that some sort of plans that they have for their love life just were not working out. And so you most likely resigned or gave up on love. But I'm hoping that you didn't completely give up. You just accepted that it's not right now. And again, I'm setting the intention that this video finds the right people. Therefore, I trust that it does. And here are some signs that this video is for you. The song Friend Zone by A Boogie, and potentially someone flirting with you in a way that's unfamiliar or something's a bit off or different or peculiar about the experience itself as a whole. But specifically, if they're not new to your routine or you're not new to their routine, but they're seeing you in a new light or they're seeing you for what seems like the first time. For example, you guys work in the same building, but for some reason, today of all days, you guys take the same elevator as per usual, but they only see you this time. That's a very clear sign, as well as a Coca-Cola can that I saw on the side of the road, boo for litter, but it was so strategically placed by the divine for me to see it in this position because it was one of those Coke cans that has the name on the side. But this one said bro, which takes me back to this concept of the song Friend Zone with A Boogie. Okay. So referring to people as bro or just choosing to just be friends is significant. This is confirmation that your love life is on lock. So the message here is to not give in so easily because you're closer than you think to what you want, to what you need. So the message is friends first, don't rush. And so now we dive in. Starting off with the Knight of Pentacles, this lets me know this has been a slow, agonizing, ongoing process. With the Four of Pentacles following that, letting me know that we're not coming up with much, but we are coming up with Three of Pentacles, a lot of lessons learned through a lot of different people. Followed by the Four of Cups that's centered in this reading, letting us know that there seems to be nothing tangible coming out of this, but just a lot of, again, those lessons learned through experience. However, on the up and up side of all of this is the Lovers, followed by the Five of Wands and the King of Swords. All of this is occurring for a reason. And ultimately, it's aligning you with the right energies, the right essence, and giving you that list of pros and cons, giving you that list of yes and no's, giving you that list of what you need and what you will not settle for. So that when you do come into contact with that one, you will know. And this entire process has trained you up to appreciate that real thing when it does show up. So that way you'll know that it's not worth just tossing to the wind. That way you'll know that this is something worth fighting for, even through difficult times. So, with this, take inspiration from it, followed by the Ace of Wands into the Two of Wands in the reverse. Be motivated by the plans that seem to be falling apart or the things that don't seem to move forward in your love life. Be inspired by that to know that what it's actually letting you know is that your love life is already on lock. Don't give in so easily because you're closer than you think. Wow. Okay. We have the magician flipping in reverse. Exactly. This is talking about what's not working out, what's not manifesting, what's not happening is literally your prayer being answered because it's showing you that it's not what you want, it's not what you need, which means that there is something out there that is for you, that is what you need. And that means that with every no, you're getting closer to your yes. Eight of Pentacles, keep working, keep pushing, keep striving. There's much attunement happening at this time. The Page of Wands at the center of this new lineup. Inspiration, adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, fearlessness, limitless potential. Be extroverted about this discovery. This video finds you because your energy is going to shift from woe is me and I'm so lonely to whoa, this is me. I love being alone. There's a lot that you still have yet to discover and accept about yourself and what you need in love, connection, and relationships. The concept of time seems to be dragging right now. That is working in your favor. This message is stressing the fact that you need to give thanks for the slow moving path in love. Okay, I know y'all saw that something flipped over, but it must have flipped itself back over because I don't see it. Two of Cups. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. If it doesn't progress forward, that means that, yay, it's not for me. And we recognize we weren't an energetic match, which is leaving space, room, and opportunity for your energetic match. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords, and one more from here. Page of Pentacles, a manifestation. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What you give is what you get. You are giving off the vibration, the energy that you want, what is actually for you, something that's not fleeting. So again, allow the butting of heads or the miscommunication or the things that we can't look past, let that be your motivation. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. I'm also getting here too, especially with this Nine of Swords showing up towards the end of this lineup, and it's clarifying the Five of Wands. It gets the toughest, the messiest, the dirtiest right before something comes clean, the truth. When something comes clean, that means that it's the truth, right before your recognition and reward for merit. You're in this space now where you're a bit bored or annoyed with what's not coming in. And this video here is here to turn that energy on its head. So let that space that's being emptied out and not being taken up by anyone or anything, let that inspire you. I'm literally hearing, let that inflate your ego. You need to be inflating your ego at this time. Simply to recognize the fact that it shouldn't be that easy to fill the position next to you. If you think that it's easy to fill the position next to you, that must mean that you don't think you're that spectacular or special. I accepted a long time ago for myself that I am one badass motherfucker. Therefore, I'm not gonna find a match to all this energy around every corner. That's what you need to be doing right now is bigging up yourself in this way. Your energy is so divine that it cannot be found around every corner. Let that heal you a bit. Let that lift your chin up a bit. Let that motivate you. Let that inspire you. And the moment that you do, you'll start to notice kindred partnerships and relations that come in and work out. Relationships don't come without their difficulties or their complications. But again, you're being prepared to know what's what, to know what's worth the time, effort, the energy, what's worth the trouble. Bottom of the deck says arrow. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. This video is literally about your love life, and we have you're on the right path regarding this aspect of your life. Love. Thank you. And then we got goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. These all landed on top of the Four of Cups, by the way. Long and exciting event. And then we have March as well. Oh, lots of Piscean energy going on here with this Four of Cups. Okay, so you really do need to be, again, in that imaginative type of energy. Piscean energy does so well with ease and with grace. You need to get excited about this blank space because that means, like, oh my gosh, like, what could potentially come in for me? Like, if I'm this amazing, I'm this great, what does that mean I have in store? Get excited about that. Let that be your reminder through this process of, I'm hearing, of trudging through it. Let that be your motivation. Keep hearing, baby, I'm gonna be a motivation. What is that? Is that Kelly Rowland? I don't recall. What can we add here? Ocean, ebb and flow. More Piscean energy. Go with the flow. And it's easier to go with the flow when you shift your perspective. I'm really getting a lot of intense energy around the third eye and the crown chakra. This is a time when you find yourself getting frustrated with your love life and what's not coming in. I need you to start meditating on that third eye and the crown chakra. And also the throat chakra. 352 is a relevant number in your love life as well. 3 talks about co creation, connection, community, communication. 5 talks about adaptability through struggles, through temptation. And 2, the final match, the final pairing. So you're going to go through those no's before you get to the yes. But there is purpose in this. There are purpose in your steps. Bottom deck says, Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. The new solution is found in a shift in perspective. We have the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So there could also be this energy where you're like, bro, I feel like I'm going through the same thing over and over and over again. No, you're not. I can guarantee you, especially with this card coming out, you've mastered something. So who and whatever is coming into your energy, 1414 on the timer, they are literally just passing the time or buying you time and allowing you to invest in your mastery so that when you get to this, that is unlocked for you, it'll be a piece of cake. It'll be easy to remember why it's worth the struggle, why it's worth fighting for. This message ultimately finds you to let you know that time is not being wasted. You're not crazy. You're not being too picky. This time is meant to make you effervescent, is what I'm being told. Now, I do recall that I had a message in connection to this. Okay. And Spirit says that's going to be in the next part. Therefore, I leave you with this.